What's good, Jerusalem? Josh here. I couldn't be more excited to bring you back to our tradition of at-home workouts. I'm really excited about today's workout, which is going to be a fun one. We have a full body workout for you today. Let's start with talking about the workout of the day, and after that we'll talk about how to warm up, what kind of strength work and accessory work you should do, and what you should do for the core at the end, and your cool down stretching. So let's first talk about the workout of the day. You're going to have a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, grab some other kind of an odd object that you can walk with and carry. You're going to be doing a 100-meter carry. So you do want something that's a little bit uncomfortable and heavy for carrying. It's just 100 meters. It's a short distance. You're going to be doing 3 rounds. You're just walking with your kettlebells or your dumbbells, okay? When you're done doing that, you're gonna do a new exercise called which is the power clean with a split jerk. Now, doing a split jerk, let me demonstrate real quick. So I'm going to be doing a power clean, which I can do from the hang, or if I prefer to do the full movement, which is from the floor, keeping the back straight. And it's a power clean, and then I'm going to do a split jerk. Split jerk, I want you to watch my feet now. Dip, standing up again, bring it back down. Other leg, dip. Now here's some common mistakes and things you want to be aware of on the split jerk. What I want you to do is spend some time in your warm-up working on your footwork. I want to make sure you're landing with a big base. So it's a wide base. The feet are about as far away from each other as if I was squatting. And number 2 is, you'll notice that my knee is behind my ankle. Common mistake is to let the knee travel too far forward. Super unstable. Puts a lot of pressure on your knee. We want a big, stable base of support. Boom. Okay, so if you're trying to develop your power, your coordination, your balance, great exercise for that. That's number 1. So it's 3 rounds of a 100-meter farmer's carry and 15 of the clean and split jerks. Next, that's your workout of the day. That should be fun. Definitely going to get you stronger. Number 2. In terms of warming up for this, I want you to do 5 exercises. Number 1 is, of course, lunges. Getting a little bit of stretch at the bottom. Try to do about 10 on each side. Number 2 is you can grab your dumbbells and go for some shrugs, just to kind of get those traps warmed up a little bit. Number 3 is, let's do some wrist curls. So this is really light, so this isn't really a whole lot. So I'd have to do probably 50 to 100 reps with this. Or if you find something heavier, get those wrists, a little extra strength work. Strengthening those wrists is going to pay off in a whole lot of scenarios. We'll do either some air squats or maybe even a couple of jumping squats just to get warmed up. And then finally a few crab presses where you're going to be laying on the ground. You're going to be on the floor and just simply pressing your chest up into the ceiling and coming back down. So those are your warm-up exercises. In terms of strength work, what I'm going to ask you to do is really spend some time working on your footwork. Maybe draw some lines on the floor for that split jerk. Also, you can also maybe do some additional strength work if you have a little more juice in you. Let's go for 6 sets where you'll do around 50 seconds on the first minute of goblet squats, and then 45 or 50 seconds of nice, slow, and controlled bicep curls if you're at home for the strength work. So again, let's go for 4 sets of each. So that'll take you 8 minutes. In terms of core work and cool down, here's a great exercise we can do. The hollow position is really going to strengthen our core, and it's going to translate into better push-ups and lots of other functional benefits to that. So what I want you to do is, instead of doing a high volume like we normally do with like Tabata or something else, I want you to do a low volume, only 15 seconds of work, followed by 30 seconds of rest, but with perfect form in your hollow position. And we're going to do 4 sets. So I'm really going to be keeping the feet low, pointing the toes, squeezing the glutes, driving lower back in, hands behind me, head back. Really focus on all those points of performance to give me a perfect hollow position. 15 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest. In between your rest periods, maybe you'll stretch out your back a little bit. See how that goes for you. And then finally, what we'll do for the core is we'll do 3 sets of 10 V-ups, right? I'm not very good at these. You can just do sit-ups. Just do sit-ups and then do 10 on each leg of a single leg bridge. Okay, so there you go. There's your workout for the day. When you're done, stretch out your fingers and your wrists and your forearms. Put them on the floor. Stretch them out. You just did a lot of pulling. If you have a tennis ball or a lacrosse ball, put it against the wall. Work on those traps a little bit. That should be a great workout for you. See you tomorrow.